We're back. What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing outstanding today. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your weekend to watch this video. I hope that it is a few minutes well spent for your day. So the day's finally come where we are headed down to get the Minimax transmission built. This is an extremely big day for me, guys. I've been a diesel owner now for 3 years. I've had the Minimax for just a few months. I built my entire LML around preserving the stock transmission. That was the goal. At the time, I didn't really want to shell out a few grand to build that trans, and I knew that I could squeeze out a lot of horsepower that was left, let's just say, in the sidewalk when I had bought that truck brand new off of the showroom floor. So we went with the Stealth 64, we did the Sportsman CP3 and supporting mods. We squeezed some more power out of that thing, and it's extremely fun, and I haven't had a single problem with the transmission. But that was well thought out, that was calculated, and I made decisions around trying to protect that 6-speed Allison transmission that came in the truck because I really didn't want to build it to be a race truck. If I did, I probably would have gone with a bigger VGT turbo or potentially compounds. In my last video I said twins, compounds. Technically diesels don't get twin turbo, they get compound turbo. A lot of you guys are calling me out on that. So there is your cadence on that. All of that changed when I bought the Minimax because when I initially started to look for a single cab truck, I knew right away that I was going to be building it, especially if it had that 5-speed, because those 5-speeds don't really slip like the 6-speed transmissions do. The 5-speeds just say, yo, I give up, going in the limp mode. And we did that in less than 30 minutes with the new tunes after the DSP5 switch was hooked up. Yes, I know, I made a mistake there, guys. We're humans, we do that. But I got lucky because we got down to the track, we ran an 8.2 with a 1.8 60-foot. We got 2 W's, one against an S550 Mustang, one against the C5 Corvette. So I'd say that on the stock drivetrain, that truck did extremely well. But it's a very big deal to do this. I'm extremely excited. I know that a lot of you guys out there say one day I'm gonna build the transmission. We all look at that as a pretty big accomplishment because it is an expensive process. And there are just so many other things that one could spend their money on prior to getting to the need of building a transmission. So we are going down to Unlimited Diesel Performance, which is just down at the bottom of Lancaster County. It's not actually in PA, it's in Maryland, but it's basically abutting the Pennsylvania-Maryland border. I really wanted to get my transmission built somewhere locally so I could actually take the truck to them and have them work their magic rather than dropping the transmission myself and then having to deal with shipping and receiving and all that other stuff. I know that those options are out there and there are a ton of great transmission builders. I just really happen to luck out that he is not so far away. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go meet up with Jamie at LRA. He's kind enough to spend some time out of his afternoon to drive down with me. That way I can get a ride back. Let's get on the road. 'm getting so extremely excited right now. I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. I was holding out on you guys for a little while there because I knew that this was going to be happening on this date, but I just wanted to wait until we were about a week away to inform you all that it was going to be happening. We're finally here. We're mobbing down together. I always love cruising with my buddies in trucks. This is like one of my favorite things to do. I know a lot of you guys can relate. And I wanted to also inform you all that the Grom giveaway is officially closed. And I wanted to deeply and sincerely thank everybody that got entered for that giveaway. Guys, you all are just so excited about this Grom. I still haven't gotten the tires put on, but that is actually going to be happening this weekend, kind of after the fact that I'm filming this vlog. So that's gonna get taken care of. Like I said, if you're close and you're the winner, I'm gonna hand deliver it to you. If not, we're gonna get it shipped right to your front door. So one of you guys, one of you lucky individuals is gonna take this Grom home and you're gonna have an awesome bike to go into spring with. 8-bent rods in this poor little Duramax. All right, guys, so unfortunately, we can't spend too much time down here. I am on a slight time crunch, so we're not gonna be able to go into all the details as to exactly what we're gonna be doing on the transmission, but the great part there is we can actually save that for the video in which we pick the truck up. We're gonna have to go through a little bit of a break-in, if you will. There's a period in which you kind of need to get everything acclimated after you did the install, so it's not like we're gonna be able to leave out of here and give it all the beans, but we will go into all those details once we pick the truck up. It is a little bit late. Logan was nice enough to stay just a little bit after his business hours in order to basically accommodate me bringing my truck down. I had a little bit of a drive. It was about an hour and a half to get down here, and of course we hit a ton of traffic. But what I can reassure you guys is we are building this transmission to handle all of the power capability that the truck is putting out right now on the stock turbo. As I have communicated in previous videos, we do intend to add some injectors to the build. We are going to end up bulletproofing it, if you will. The good part about that is we will be able to turn up to tune 5 in the meantime with the 10 mil pump, which makes a ton of power. I actually turned it up on tune 5 a few times driving down here, went to step into it, and I watched the RPM climb, but the speedo really didn't, so I quickly turned that back down. Once I get back from SEMA, the truck should be pretty much ready. Logan is pretty swamped at the current point in time, but he was nice enough to kind of get the truck in as I am away on basically travel, business, call it what you will, to build it while I'm out of town, so that way we aren't down on any content potential here in the near future. So what we'll need to do is get back to Cecil or any other dragway to get the truck kind of dialed in with its tune 5, if you will. I think we'll be able to get down into the 7s, potentially maybe even the low 12s in the quarter, depending on whether we're going 1/8 mile or a quarter mile. So it should be kind of interesting, but being here makes me extremely excited. I'm seeing all these transmissions littered everywhere. I'm not going to film right now because I don't want to give too many things away. There's a lot of stuff that's kind of like right behind the camera that would be a dead giveaway as to what we're doing. Maybe we're going 6-speed. We'll have to go into details about that here in a little bit, so you guys know exactly what we're doing and what we're building this transmission for. I hate to do this to you guys. I hate to hold out like this, but I just have to, and I promise you it's going to be well worth it. So we got to get back home. I got to talk to you guys about something else in the garage here real quick. It's something that I just absolutely have to get off my skin. Y'all are going to love it. I'll see you back in the garage. All right, now we are back at home base. It is another day. I'm sorry for the quick change, and you guys, we've got the heater running here in the garage. This garage is insulated, and I have an insulated garage door, which is something that I fell in love with about this house. So it's like 35 degrees outside, but it's a comfortable 70 in here. Never had a heater in my garage, and this is the first time that I'm using it, and it's an extremely nice luxury to have. So you guys can see here that the Grom's missing some of its essential components. That's because we actually switched the tires on it finally. This took a little bit longer than I wanted it to do, but we've got the off-road tires here, so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing mounted up and ready to go for one of you lucky individuals that's gonna end up claiming this thing. Oh yeah, this thing looks awesome. All right guys, so we got to recap really quickly here just to kind of cover some, let's just say, historical information about where this brand started and how it's become literally fundamentally wrapped up in the genomes of this channel as you guys know it. All of those individuals that came over to support this channel when I started about 2 years ago, I just want to thank you guys for sticking around. Those of you that have hung through all of the growth, development, vehicles, and all that stuff, it's been an absolute blast. And if you guys can remember, I gave away my first thing about 1.5 years ago. So I started my first giveaway. It was a brand new MacBook Pro, a GoPro, and an enthusiast merchandise kit. The second one was $2,500 hard cash. The third one was a highlighter yellow Grom, which was a really cool little motorcycle. And then the fourth one was this Grom. And really, that all started as I always wanted to build up to this critical point in time where I could pivot to do something way, way bigger. Now, I can't go into the exact specifics, but what I can tell you guys is that the next giveaway is going to be a truck. So now this fifth giveaway is going to completely redefine the scale of the giveaways that we've done, those 4 that we just recapped. This one, it's got 4 wheels and it's a diesel. The powertrain is basically going to mimic that of what this channel's name is. I can't go into the details about the specific year, make, and model right now, but what I can tell you guys is I've been looking for a month and a half to find the perfect truck, something that doesn't require maintenance, that you're not going to get, and it's going to require some brake upgrades or new brake lines or miscellaneous little maintenance that nobody really wants to spend money on. We want to focus on mods. That's the fun part about having a diesel truck. And this truck is going to reflect all of those great mods that I've got on my LML and the LLY. I'm not going to disclose all of them just yet, but it's going to be an unbelievably well-rounded package that one of you are going to have the ability to win if you decide to get entered, and you can literally take this thing, drive it away, and enjoy it for hundreds of thousands of miles. It's not a brand new truck, but it's not something that's 20 years old that requires a ton of maintenance and is rusted to crap. We're not doing that. We're buying something here that is 350% a truck that I would buy for myself, that I would share with you guys on this channel. It's going to be a very suitable build that has nice touches from a performance perspective, from an aesthetics perspective, from a wheel and tire perspective, and everything in between. It's going to be extremely usable, and it's going to be a truck that a lot of you guys are yearning to get. You've seen me interact with my LML Duramax. You've seen me interact with the LLY, and I started this brand, and I've done these small giveaways to build myself up to the point to finally be able to make a decision like this to empower one of you that much more. Now, more information will follow on this giveaway. It has not started yet. Just take that in mind. Nothing is active right now. So I wanted to just let you all know that that's what's in the pipeline. Number 5 is an extremely monumental day for the brand, for this channel, and for all of you, and for me, for everybody involved. It is an extremely, extremely big deal, and I couldn't be any more excited about it. Now, to complement this giveaway, we've got all the products on the site currently, but I've been listening to you guys. You want to see more hats, you want to see some beanies, you want to see some more hoodies, and some potential other small merchandise. So we're working on getting all that stuff fabricated right now. We're working on designs that you can truly wear and enjoy. We don't want to have that kind of boardwalk style themed shirt where you buy it in the moment and then you never really want to wear it. We want to have that stuff that's comfortable, it's your go-to, and you truly enjoy the fit, the finish, and how quality represents this brand. It's kind of crazy that this giveaway and 100,000 subscribers are all kind of meshing at the same time. It's like the crossroads of such a large pivotal moment in so many different ways. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Tap that thumbs up. My Like League, I love you guys. Do what you do best. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next upload.